Hello everyone, I'm Kayla, the maker and creator behind Crochet by Kayla, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is 20 crochet patterns to make this summer. There are a lot of both free and paid patterns in this. I have it split evenly down the middle, so it is all equal, and the majority of these patterns, the very large majority of these, are all amigurumi. I think there's about two or three I think, that are not. These are ones that I found on Pinterest through free patterns, on Instagram, and I think one or two is YouTube and Etsy. So we've got a few from a wide variety of platforms. So let's get started. Okay, so this first one we have is this little sun. It's like a little keychain bag charm, and I think that is so cute and obviously very Jellycat inspired, and I love Jellycats. I don't know if you all love Jellycats, but I most certainly do. And then this next one is actually a YouTube tutorial, and I have now sold these in a store that I have some of my products in, and also one of my craft shows. I'm about to take them to another in a little more than 2 weeks. It's these little flamingos. I think they're so cute. I like to make them in a lighter and a darker pink, and these work up pretty quickly, and these are a good market make because they don't take very long, but they're also a good size, and that means because they don't take super long that they are also about a mid price point item just due to the material they use. But I think these are a really great market make, so would definitely recommend that. And then next are Octos. You'll start to notice a decent amount of these patterns I put in here are ones that I have tried, because I like to, at least every video, try and offer a few patterns that I have used myself and that I know work. This next one is a free pattern too from Instagram. These little Octos. What I'm about to show you is kind of funny, but I don't want to take them all out and ruin this beautiful thing. These whole two bottom layers are Octos that I've made, along with these beautiful gummy bears that aren't included in this video. But look at these. I love making these for markets. They literally take probably 30 minutes, and you can obviously make them in so many colors, and they sell super well. I sell them for $10. I think it's a perfect price given the amount of time they take, and the size and how much materials they take to make, and they stack super good for market stock, and if you need to stack them in your display. And this next one is a YouTube video. It is this little fishnet sweater, basically little mesh sweater. I'm actually making one of these right now, and you will see more of that in a video in about a month. I have a vacation coming up, and I'm going to make my own for a little bikini cover up, because I think that's perfect and so cute, and a little thing just throw on. But obviously you can like layer that and use it for a little summer sweater, and if it's hot, you're not getting hot really because it is so airy. And then this next one is this adorable little crab. It is low-so, and I just think it is so cute. I haven't tried this one, but it is on Instagram. The next one after that, this one has nothing to do with summer necessarily. I just think it is so cute, and I really, really want to try making these soon. It's these little mini dragons, and I think there's so many possible color combinations, and They're just so adorable. I really love them. And I feel like making dragons are all the rage right now. And those are just absolutely adorable, I think. I mean, not necessarily anything related to summer, but I think they're trending right now and will be continuing to trend this summer. So that's how I kind of roped them into this video without them actually relating to the topic. That's okay. This next one are these itty bitty ice cream pops. They're like little fidgets, and these are so cute. I make stuff to put in a claw machine for craft shows, and I want to end up trying these eventually because I think these would fit perfectly, and they're so adorable. And I feel like kids would love those. I mean, I feel like I would love those. Playing with that would be so fun. And our third to last are these adorable little mini fruits. You can use them as keychains. You got a strawberry, a blueberry, and a pineapple. I have only personally made the blueberry, but I use these in my claw machine. And I can definitely say that the blueberry works out beautifully. I have 6 of these made right now in my craft show stock. If you can't tell, I am ready for this next craft show. It's not until April 26th, and I already only have 4 more items left to make. That is the best I've ever done, so that means I can hopefully start on my fall stuff like immediately after I finish all this. Maybe give myself a week or 2 to work on some fun projects, and then immediately start on fall so I'm not falling behind in craft shows anymore, because for a while last fall / winter I was drowning trying to finish craft show stuff. But continuing on, this next one I found through a Pinterest pin. This adorable little jellyfish. I just think that is so cute. I have made a jellyfish before, but not with this pattern. But I think it could be super fun. It's from a blog post. And then this last one is another blog post. This is last for free patterns, I should say, not last in general. There's also a video tutorial that's linked on the blog post, but it's this little goldfish. It's super cute and summery, and it's a free pattern. Now it's time to move on to the 10 paid patterns. This first one I've made a million times. If you follow me on Instagram or Pinterest or Facebook, you've seen me post this a million times, but I think these are so cute to make. And it's these little no-sew mermaids. These for a long time did really well for me at craft shows. And I just have to say the only reason that they have slowed down in sales is because I do a lot of decent amount of craft shows, but I do a lot of craft shows at the same location again and again. And now I've been doing craft shows for 4, in the fall I'll be going on 5 years of doing craft shows, and at the same 2 locations. Once you have something so many times, it stops doing as well, because I get a lot of reoccurring customers, which is why you need to rotate your stuff out anyway. But I would say that those have done in the time that I have had those out. And for about the first 4 times I had them out at craft shows, they did amazingly. But again, the only reason I think they haven't done the best for me recently is because I get a lot of repeat customers, and people aren't gonna buy something for their kid that their kid already has, you know? And then this next one is actually a little 2-in-1 pattern. I've only made the smaller version, and it's these little butterfly fish. It comes with the small and the big. I have personally only made the small just because I feel like that is a more market-friendly make. But there's lots of options. You can do 3 colors or 2 colors, and you can either have the ruffle fin or you can have the straight edge fin. So I really like the variations, because then technically you can make 4 different types. There's also an option to make a rainbow one. Yeah, I just haven't done that yet. And then next we have this little 5-in-1 pattern bundle. There's a little anglerfish, a stingray, a starfish, an octopus, and a squid. I think those are so adorable. And those would be really great market makes because they have a good size to them. They don't look like crazy small, like they're gonna fit in the claw machine, but they also don't look like super big. So I think those would be great. And you're really getting your money's worth when it's a 5-in-1. Well, not 5-in-1, a bundle. But this next one is this little shark. I think it is so cute. Finley the shark. Let me find a closer up picture for you. I think that is just adorable. I've never tried making a shark, but I really like the way that one looks. This next one is our second non-amigurumi pattern. It's this little sun hat. It's got the little flowers. I think this is just so cute. It's called the lilah sun hat. And it comes in sizes newborn to adult. You can make it in, and obviously you can make it in multiple colors or solid color. So you can already tell when it's got that much variety in size that it is going to be a good pattern. And this is our last non-amigurumi pattern. It's this little seashell bag. I just think that is super, super cute. I'm not a huge bag girly, but if you are, that is so adorable for summer. And especially if you can make a bag and say you made it when people ask where it's from. Love that. Or that's a great gift for someone that has like a summer birthday and they like bags. Love it. And we have 4 left for paid patterns. This next one are these little tropical coconuts. I think they are so cute. You can do a plain coconut with a flower, or a little coconut drink. I love that. I think those are so fun. Those could be used as decor, play items for kids. Just love it. These next ones are kind of the most annoying people on the beach, but when they're in crochet form, they're really cute. Seagulls and pelicans. I think those are just so cute. Obviously, I don't really think the real ones are very cute, especially seagulls, because they get kind of annoying. But we love those in crochet form. This next one I have made a million times again, and just like some of the other things in this video, if you follow me on my other social media platforms, you have seen them time and time again. It's the Tiana, the tiny sea turtle. She's not super tiny, but I love her. She's a super cute project. This one is one of my favorite ones I've ever made. And there's so many pattern variations. She has like an ice cream, different fruits. Like I have a strawberry one. You obviously have the plain one, but you've got these. And you can make them so summery. I'm sure I have included these in another video. And I try my best not to repeat, but I always seem to find an adorable turtle pattern, whether it's a seasonal one, or I've probably included this exact one in a video before, but I can't help. I've also included so many all from Jade patterns in these pattern videos, but I can't help it because I truly do love her patterns, and I think she is really good at pattern writing, and she does a super thorough job. Along with, she also writes in multiple languages, which that's not helpful to me because I can only speak English, but I feel like that is super good for other people watching this video who might know another language. And then this last one is one I have also made. Is this little stitch. Now, I will tell you, this guy is a lot of work, but he's so cute, and obviously that movie is so summery, and it is coming out this summer, and I cannot wait to see it. But yeah, this guy, it took me a while to make. I don't have it because it was in order. It definitely took me a while to make, but I think that it turned out really good, and the pattern was easy to follow. I am just not a super huge lover of projects that take a while, but obviously if the pattern is well written and it comes out well, I'm going to include it in a video like this, despite the fact that I like to make projects that take an hour or less. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys this video, and I really hope you like this video, and stay tuned for another video next Friday. I post every single Friday at 4:30 p.m. EST. And also make sure to use the link tree down below to find all of my other social medias. I would say I post most frequently on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. So if you want to see the most content from me, I would definitely go follow me there on one of those three. And I will have all of these patterns also linked below. Just scroll a little bit past my link tree and you will find all of them. That's all I have for today. Bye!